Hello drivers! Today we will talk about a recent discovery made by the driver community on the driver Discord server. This information is exclusive and has not been covered anywhere else at the moment. It is a very interesting topic for us because it is related to the Stuntman franchise, more specifically to a brand new video game in the series. To better understand how the discovery was made, it is helpful to recall that Stuntman had a similar publishers roundabout to the Driver series. Stuntman started in 2002 with Infogrames, which became Atari, but was then sold at the same time as Driver, not to Ubisoft but to THQ. It was during this period that Stuntman Ignition, the only sequel to date, was developed and released in 2007. THQ then filed for bankruptcy in 2010, after which the Stuntman IP was sold to a brand new entity called THQ Nordic. THQ Nordic then joined the Embracer Group, which also included Saber Interactive until its departure in 2024. It was at this point that the discovery can be made, as when Saber left the Embracer Group, an agreement was signed regarding the different IPs as well as projects that they are still collaborating on. On March 28, 2024, an asset assignment was signed between THQ Nordic and Saber Interactive. The official documentation includes the full transfer of the Stuntman IP, and in the annex it is said that it covers previous games such as Stuntman Ignition, but it also mentions a new entry, the new Stuntman video game, also known as Stuntman Hollywood, which is currently in development by Saber on behalf of the assigner, which is THQ Nordic in this case. The assignment was officially recorded on April 2nd. This took place just days after Saber's split from the Embracer Group was publicly announced and was finalized on April 5. So what can we deduce from that? At the very least, a Stuntman project was in development at Saber prior to the divestment. It was far enough along to be listed as an ongoing project in the official Trademark Assignment. It is not usually included unless development is already underway. The name Stuntman Hollywood also appears here for the first time. It had not been publicly filed before, and there has been no announcement since. As of today, the game hasn't been confirmed or acknowledged in any press release or interview. This does raise a few questions, particularly regarding whether the game is still in production following Saber's departure from Embracer. However, the fact that the transfer was recorded so close to the Saber-Embracer deal strongly suggests that it is one of the assets Saber retained or actively thought to keep. If Stuntman Hollywood was maintained in the Saber portfolio, this could signal an attempt to revive the brand, or at least to rework elements of it for something new. Whether that's still happening or has been quietly shelved post-divestment remains to be seen, but we are living in a timeline where Stuntman could be relieved before Driver. In any case, it is the first official mention of a new Stuntman game in over 15 years. We will see what follows. If anything, as always, I will let you know here if new details emerge. Thanks to my redrivers for supporting the channel, driverdimension.com, French Contact, Paul Lanois, Nerocine, Smut, Bonillac, Denis Frontier, and David Autosport. Click on the join button below the video to join the Redriver Club. And in any case, see you soon, drivers.